you even know what you're growling at? Just the tent in general? Good morning, Charlie. Good morning. Are you ready to get out of here? Yeah, I think so. All right, let's see here. Anything happening? It's morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Adventures with Bucky and Charlie. We just got up. It's the second day at our campsite, or first night, I guess. It was a bit of a rough night, to be honest with you. Charlie hasn't camped in a long time, so everything kept him awake. He tried to sleep, and there's bugs everywhere. Okay, can you stop pulling, please? Okay, it's going to be an interesting day. Yeah, we tried to get to sleep, and he first of all, I was going to have him just sleep on the bed because I've been wanting to have him do that so that I don't have to have the kennel on my bed. Makes much less space for me when that's the case, and so I tried that, but he just basically lay and barked out the window. And when he wasn't barking, he was growling, and just everything was upsetting him. And so it got to be about, I don't know, I think it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just couldn't do it anymore. So I got out his kennel and put it on the bed beside me and put him in his kennel. But then some sort of animal crossed by, and I don't know what it was. It was definitely four-legged, and it was definitely big enough that I could hear it, but not so big that it was tromping, so I don't think it was a bear or anything. If anything, I think it might have been a coyote, or, I don't know, it didn't feel very deer-like, so who really knows, but it was something like that. That really set him off. He barked for a long time at that one. I had to get out his bark button, which I try never to use, but I mean, we're in a campsite. I can't just have him barking like that, like a crazy man. So then he was still upset, and he wouldn't go to sleep until, I think it was around 2:30 when we decided, I decided I was just going to take him out, let him go to the bathroom. He did, and then he was able to sleep after that. So we got to sleep after that, but he was up at 6:30 because, of course, it's sunlight. And yeah, so it's been a very short night. That's okay. It's a beautiful day. I think we're going to have a good time just wandering around here, doing lots of walks and that sort of thing as well. So we've got our French toast. We've got Charlie just chilling in the background. He wishes he could have some, but he won't eat his own food, so whatever. He tried to dig holes while I was cooking. That was unhelpful because now he's even more dirty. We're definitely going to have to shake off that blanket. But yeah, I think he might actually have a nap, so that'll be nice. And this is why we created a stand-up feeder for you, is because this is how you will eat all the time without your feeder. And he would not eat while we're camping, so I did put a little bit of syrup on his food. Just the leftover syrup from my French toast. And you know what? He seems to like it. He's actually eating, which is good. Are you making a mess? Are you tired because you kept me up all night? Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, that's appropriate. You're so sleepy. But every time I try and take a nap, you just get all barky. See? Should we walk up to the main building and see what they have to buy? Okay. Let's do it. Hi! I'm terrible at videos. So my brother showed up. And he's weird too. And he has been traveling across the states, and he also has a YouTube channel, and it is called...
I don't remember.
But he's not doing videos of this trip, but he did videos of... Are you doing videos of this trip?
No.
He did videos of previous trips, and it's called Tim's Motorcycle Adventure.
Hey, yeah, I think
That's what it's called. And it's exciting because he's on a motorcycle. See? Motorcycle. And there's Bucky behind there. And then Charlie is... I don't know, can we even see him? Very tired. And that's what we're doing tonight, is hanging out and having fun. Bye. Look at this storm rolling in. It's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it because it's really hot at the moment. And it's not supposed to last long, so it'll be good. And we'll be inside and nice and dry, and it'll be just fine. Little baby bird. So now we've got a tornado alert. So we are booking it up to the main camp building, because clearly we have nowhere else to go but a tent. So that's where we're gonna go. Tim took a different way with Charlie, so I don't even know where he is, but they're over there somewhere. But yeah, this looks like an adventure. Should be fun. We made it to the office. The skies are not great, but we found out that there is a basement change room, washrooms down there that are actually cemented, that are underground cemented. So they're going to be really safe. So we'll go down there. Someone just got a red alert, which I think means that it's touched down somewhere. From what we can see on the radar, we are on the very, very edge of this whole storm. So I don't think that we're going to be too much in trouble, but I guess we'll find out. All right, so this tornado warning is still going on. It's a major alert apparently. And this dude over here is like, well, better keep mowing the grass. He just doesn't care at all. And I think it's so funny. But yeah, we've got all these clouds. And then if you go around here, There's this cement building. We should be safe. Yes, there are mink. Is it still here? Did it disappear? It went away, right?
The mink?
Yeah.
He just ran across the road.
Yeah. I saw one earlier today.
That's probably what was at your tent.
Yeah, I think the second animal was that, yeah. Okay, so looks like the storm is almost over. We keep getting tornado alerts, but we don't think there's actually going to be a tornado here. From what we can see on the radar, it looks like it's going to be okay. All the clouds are going that way, and hopefully we're not going to have any tornado-y issues. Well, Tim came. We had a great evening. It was really fun to be able to spend time with him and be able to hang out, and it was pretty cool. The only problem was that I had been at the campsite for already a day and a bit when he arrived. The mosquitoes weren't bad because right before I got there, apparently there was a massive storm. And remember that video I showed of the tree that had been split, and I said, I bet you this has been hit by lightning, but it's like really light still, so it can't have been that long ago. That happened probably about an hour before I arrived, and that tree got hit by lightning. And so we talked to some of the local people, during our tornado watch, and kind of chatted with them a little bit, and they were saying that, yeah, that tree got hit. And so it was kind of interesting that way. Anyway, the mosquitoes were not bad when I arrived. Also, I didn't see a single tick while I was waiting for Tim. When he arrived, his tent had been taken down wet. And so he decided to put up his tent so that it could dry. And of course, he got a tick on him immediately. And so he got that off and killed it. And then we got back to my tent, and there was a tick on the side of the tent. So we took that off and killed it immediately. And then we thought we killed it. Who knows? Maybe it didn't die. We were pretty sure it was dead. Anyway, then we're sitting there in the evening and chatting. And first of all, the mosquitoes, horrific. They were suddenly the worst ever after the tornado watch thing. They were so bad that we decided not to eat at the campsite. We just stayed in the tent and had a sandwich because we're like, it's not ideal to go out. And then as we're sitting there chatting, a tick crawls up Tim's arm, and we killed another one. He killed it. I'm not touching them. They're so disgusting. So first of all, can I just say thank you, Off, for working on mosquitoes and ticks, because I didn't have a single tick or mosquito on me, and I am smothered in Off. I smell like a walking Off bomb. It's ridiculous. It's pretty terrible, actually, but I don't care because I didn't have ticks and mosquitoes on me, thank goodness. But 3 ticks in one evening. That's disgusting. And so really gross. I don't ever want to camp in Saskatchewan again. Probably will, just because I know a lot of people here and it really was quite beautiful. But I'm just over the ticks for now, so I'm done with that. But yeah, other than that, we had a great evening, a great time. As far as the night goes, Charlie was so exhausted from yesterday. I checked my steps, and I think we did 13,000 steps just walking around the campground. We walked to the camp main office. I walked there probably 3 or 4 times just with Charlie. And then when Tim arrived, we walked there to go get ice cream and then walked back to our campsite. And when we walked into our campsite, immediately our alarms went off saying there was a tornado watch. And so then we walked right back to the office and waited for that tornado watch to be over. So, I mean, we got a lot of walking in, a lot of steps in. Charlie was exhausted. We went to bed and he was asleep. I mean, he slept pretty much all evening, but then, we were all pretty much asleep by 10:30 because we were all so tired. The only problem was, of course, falling asleep while watching for ticks. So that was a little bit disturbing. I kept thinking, I really hope that there aren't any more ticks here because that's just so uncomfortable. Anyway, so that was our evening. It went really well. Had a lot of fun. We're on our way back to Calgary now, and hopefully, I can't figure out what is happening here. We just passed somebody, and someone else tailgated us past them, and so we got off into the other lane so that that person could go by us, and they like squeezed between us. That was incredibly weird, and now they're slowing down. People. Anyway, yeah, so now we're headed back to Calgary for another week of hard labor that I will share with you later. But yes, it's going to be really, really good. I'm very excited about it. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tagging along, and I will close out with some different pictures and videos of scenery. So I'll show you where we are right now and then give you some clips along the way.